Employers spend a lot of time and even more money putting together really valuable employee benefits packages for their teams, but employees often see the benefits enrollment process as burdensome and onerous and takes a lot of time that they'd rather spend doing something else. So what can employers do to make this benefits enrollment process more engaging and more valuable for their employees? So Alyssa, before we started filming here, you and I were talking a little bit about total compensation statements,
right,
and how that can make this process more engaging and valuable for employees. Right. Tell me more about that.
So a total compensation statement is basically a pie chart that you can give your employees that explains to them that their compensation isn't the only thing you're investing in them. You also invest a lot of money in their benefit package, and vacation, PTO, things like work-life balance, even uniforms that you pay for them. You're able to put on the statement so that they realize I'm not just getting $40,000 in a salary, I'm really worth $68,000 when it comes down to all the benefits and things that my company's investing in me.
Mike, what do you think, what effect does something like that have on retaining employees? I have to imagine that helps keep good employees around longer because they see that, hey, there's more to this than I might have thought.
Well, it really depends on the industry you're in as well. There are some industries especially that they see their hourly wage or their salary, and that's the only thing they're taking into consideration. So when it comes time to looking at a job, they might jump for 50 cents an hour, but total compensation, they might be taking a step backwards. So you really have to make that a visual, here's what it is, no thinking for them on that behalf, essentially.
So as they're making these decisions regarding what jobs to take, what benefits to take, what sort of benefit decision support tools exist to help guide them to the benefits package that really meets their needs?
There are countless amounts of technologies on the market today. The biggest thing that you have to wrap your head around is that employees don't make benefits decisions at a lunch and learn during an open enrollment meeting. Their spouses are involved, their families are involved. In the world of Amazon purchasing and eBay purchasing and all this, eBay is probably not even a thing anymore, but they make the decisions at home. So you have to have a repeatable, consistent message to reach the people at home as well. And a lot of that is going to be online, Ask Alex, which is basically a benefit concierge, postcards to home, printed materials, customized videos, the list goes on and on and on.
And also, I think that when a benefits consultant is talking at you about benefits and you're not familiar with the language like co-insurance, the percentages, the dollar signs, it can be really confusing to make a decision in that moment. And to be able to take it home and watch a little video or a cartoon explain what those things mean and what a network is, or like Mike said, get your family involved, you can make a better informed decision for you and your family.
No, that makes a lot of really good sense. So, okay, this is good stuff. So, on next week's episode, we're going to take this idea of how you communicate this message to your employees. We're going to dig into that a little bit more and see what kind of risks you could develop if you're not doing that properly, and what some compliance issues are that might arise from that. So be sure to stay tuned for that. In the meantime, if you're looking for new and innovative ways to really make sure that you're communicating the value of your benefits plan to your employees, talk to Mike, talk to Alyssa, talk to whoever your benefits consultant is at Hausman Johnson, and ask for access to our HR 360 program. That's just a whole host of services that are provided on a complimentary basis to you, and we'd be happy to show you how that works. So Alyssa, Mike, thank you very much for stopping by here, and cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.